Greetings, friends. Come, sit by the fire. The winds are cold tonight, and when the winds grow cold, old stories have a way of waking. I am Someguy, a humble Pandaren monk, student of history, drinker of tea, and occasional listener to things better left sleeping beneath the world. Today we speak not of what has happened. We speak of what may happen. A theory, a warning, a tale brewed from old lore, Titan ruins, whispers beneath the ice, and the slow, troubled heartbeat of Azeroth herself. For many years we believed Azeroth was a world, a home, a battlefield, a place of kingdoms, wars, gods, monsters, and heroes. But Azeroth is more than land and sea. She is alive. Beneath the mountains, beneath the roots, beneath the bones of empires and the ashes of war, there is a sleeping soul, a world soul, perhaps the greatest ever known. The Titans looked upon her and called her precious. The Void looked upon her and called her destiny. The Legion looked upon her and called her danger. Mortals looked upon her and called her home. But what does Azeroth call herself? That, my friends, may be the question that breaks the world again. Not all of it, not this time, but one land in particular, one frozen crown upon the head of the world. Northrend, the place of ancient prisons, the place of Titan machines, the place where dragons came to die, the place where the dead once marched beneath a crown of ice. And perhaps soon, the place where Azeroth takes her first true breath. This is the theory of the Second Sundering, the Sundering of Northrend. Before we speak of broken ice and shattered land, we must begin with the oldest truth. Azeroth is not simply a planet. She is a world soul. Deep within her rests a being of cosmic importance, a sleeping power so great that nearly every force in existence has tried to claim her, corrupt her, shape her, wound her, or protect her. The Titans said they came to order the world. They battled the old gods. They empowered keepers. They raised great facilities across Azeroth, Ulduar, Uldum, the halls of origination, the forge of wills, the engine of Nalak-Shah, the great machines of the ordered world. To many, these were safeguards, and perhaps some of them were. But listen carefully, friend. A cage built from gold is still a cage. A prison carved with beautiful rooms is still a prison. And a destiny written by another hand is still not freedom. The Titans did not merely protect Azeroth. They shaped her. They ordered her. They placed keepers, watchers, protocols, engines, archives, prisons, and failsafes throughout the world. We are told these things were needed because the old gods had infested Azeroth. And that is true. But truth, like good tea, has many layers. Yes, the old gods were a threat. Yes, the Void sought to corrupt the world's soul. Yes, Azeroth needed protection. But protection can become possession. Guidance can become control. And order, when taken too far, can become another form of domination. This is where our theory begins. What if the Titan facilities were not only built to protect Azeroth from the void? What if they were also built to ensure that when Azeroth awakened, she awakened properly? Properly, of course, meaning as the Titans wished, not as Azeroth chose. Now, my friends, let us speak carefully. I do not say the Titans are evil. That is too simple. History rarely bows to simple answers. The Titans are beings of order. They see chaos and seek pattern. They see danger and seek containment. They see potential and seek design. To them, this may not be cruelty, it may be duty. Imagine a gardener trimming a tree. The gardener may believe they are helping the tree grow strong. But what if the tree wishes to grow wild? What if its branches bend toward a sky the gardener cannot understand? Azeroth may have been such a tree, and the Titans may have mistaken pruning for love. Across Azeroth, their machines formed something greater than isolated facilities. A network, a lattice, a world-sized system of control, restraint, and correction. The Keepers watched over it. The Titan Forged maintained it. The archives recorded it. The re-origination systems stood ready should corruption spread too far. And at the heart of one of the greatest of these systems stood Northrend. Cold, ancient Northrend. Land of storm peaks and Ulduar. Land of Icecrown and Dragonblight. Land of Sholazar and Azjol-Nerub. A continent thick with old power. More than any other place, Northrend is layered with prisons. Yogg-Saron beneath Ulduar, the frozen throne above Icecrown, the dead bound by domination, dragon bones resting in frozen earth, Titan watchers sleeping inside mountains, Nerubian kingdoms buried beneath the ice. Everywhere in Northrend, something is buried. Something is watched. Something is chained. So I ask you, friend, what if Northrend itself is a lock? What if Ulduar is not merely a city of the Titans? What if it is the crownstone of a prison built around the world soul? What if the frozen north is not just where ancient powers were contained, but where Azeroth's own awakening was restrained? For years now, Azeroth has been speaking. Not in words at first, in wounds, in dreams, in visions, in radiant songs heard by those sensitive enough, unlucky enough, or chosen enough to listen. Magni heard her pain. The champions of Azeroth carried her heart. The sword of Sargeras pierced Silithus, and the world bled. Then came deeper whispers, deeper songs, a call from the Neath Stone, a memory from before memory. And as the forces of the void move again, as ancient enemies gather near sources of power and prophecy, Azeroth's song grows louder. But what is a song, friend? A song may soothe, a song may guide, a song may warn. And sometimes, a song may become a scream. Imagine Azeroth at the edge of awakening, the void reaching for her, the Titans returning to claim her, mortals fighting desperately upon the surface, not fully understanding that the battlefield is not merely above the world, it is within her.
Be free in shadow.
Be safe in order.
Be pure.
All things end.
But Azeroth? Perhaps she says only this:
I am.
And with that first true declaration, the prison begins to fail. The Titan lattice awakens. Ancient engines beneath the earth begin to turn. Ulduar burns with golden light. The mountains of storm peaks tremble. The ice of Icecrown groans. The bones of Dragonblight hum. The roots of Sholazar twist in soil that suddenly remembers the warmth of creation. The old systems do what they were built to do. They restrain, they correct, they hold. But this time, they are not holding back corruption. They are holding back birth. And birth, my friends, is not gentle. The moment comes without mercy. The sky above Northrend opens like cracked porcelain, not with fellfire, not with dragon flame, not with the shadow of an old god, but with light from beneath. World light, living light. Gold, blue, and white pulsing from the seams of the frozen land. At Ulduar, the Watchers awaken in panic. Some hear the Pantheon's command. Some hear Azeroth's song. Some hear both and shatter beneath the contradiction. Titan-forged constructs march without orders. Storm giants kneel in confusion. The great discs of Norganon flicker with forbidden records. Algalon's old calculations fail. The machine cannot measure a soul that refuses its assigned shape. Then, beneath the continent, the lattice snaps. Not all at once. First, a crack beneath Icecrown, then a tremor through storm peaks. Then, Dragonblight splits, and the bones of ancient dragons rise through the snow. The sea around Borean tundra begins to boil. The cliffs of Howling Fjord tear away from the mainland. Sholazar Basin collapses downward, not into death, but into impossible green life. Azjol-Nerub rises from below, webbed towers breaking through frozen stone. And Ulduar itself begins to lift from the mountains, half city, half engine, half prison, as though the Titan's own lock has been forced from the door. The people of Azeroth will give this event many names. The fracturing, the icefall, the northern breaking. But one name will remain: the Crownbreak, because Northrend was the crown of the world, and the crown has cracked. Now, some will say, "Someguy, we have heard this tale before." And yes, friend, we have. Long ago, ancient Kalimdor was shattered by the first great sundering. The well of eternity collapsed, the world screamed, the seas rushed inward. Continents were born from catastrophe. The night elves were changed forever. The maelstrom became the scar at the center of the world. That sundering was born from arrogance. Mortals reached too deeply into power they did not understand. The burning legion came. The well collapsed. The world broke. But this new sundering would be different. The first sundering happened because mortals abused cosmic power. The second sundering happens because cosmic powers abused Azeroth. This is not the collapse of a magical well. This is the breaking of a lock. This is not a wound from the outside. This is pressure from within. Azeroth does not break because she is dying. She breaks the land because she is waking. And Northrend, so full of old chains, old prisons, and old commands, is the first place that can no longer hold. After the Crownbreak, Northrend is no longer a single continent. It becomes a ring of shattered landmasses around a glowing wound in the world. The seas are filled with drifting ice islands. Some fragments float in the air, suspended by broken Titan gravity engines. Some sink downward into warm caverns lit by world soul fire. Some remain frozen and haunted. Others bloom with strange, impossible life. This is no simple disaster zone. This is a place where every piece of ancient history has been torn open and placed under the sky. Let us walk through it together. Careful steps, friend. The ice is thin and history has teeth. First, we come to the Crownscar. Once, this was Icecrown, a land of black ice, saronite, death, and domination. The frozen throne stood here. The Lich King ruled here. Armies of the dead marched from here. Even after the fall of Arthur's, even after Bolvar took the burden, even after the crown was shattered, Icecrown remained a symbol of control. Domination magic, the helm, the scourge, the endless question of whether the dead could ever truly be free. Now, Icecrown is split open. At its center is a vertical wound of blue-gold light. Not holy, not arcane, not death. Something deeper. World light. The scourge remnants wander the broken ice, but they are changed. Some are mindless still, some are dangerous. Some hear whispers from old masters. But others hear something new. Not a command, not domination, a song. Can the undead hear Azeroth? Can a soul once bound by death be called home by the world that bore it? This is the question of the Crownscar. The Ebon Blade comes here first, not as conquerors, as wardens, as witnesses. Death Knights, who know better than most what it means to be made into a weapon, stand before the broken throne and see the same pattern everywhere. The Titans shaped the world. The Lich King shaped the dead. The Void seeks to shape the mind. Again and again, power says,
I know what you should become.
And again, the soul must answer,
No.
Next, we climb toward the broken storm peaks. There stands Ulduar, but not as we knew it. The city is unsealed. Its lower halls are exposed. Its engines burn. Its archives scream with conflicting orders. The keepers are divided. Some remain loyal to the Pantheon. To them, Azeroth's uncontrolled awakening is a threat beyond measure. They say the world soul is too powerful. They say if she wakes without guidance, she may tear reality apart. They say order is mercy. Others hear Azeroth. They begin to doubt. They look upon the mortals of the world and see something the Pantheon never planned for. Choice, defiance, compassion. Failure, yes, but growth. The Titan forged were made with purpose. Mortals were not so easily contained. And perhaps that is why Azeroth loves them. Within Ulduar's deepest chambers, records are found. Not of the old gods, not of the Black Empire, but of Azeroth herself. Possible futures, projected awakenings, corrected timelines, suppressed outcomes. The Titans did not merely watch over Azeroth, they studied what she might become. And when a possible future did not align with their design, they marked it as deviation.
Deviation.
A cold word, friend. A word machines use when they do not understand the beauty of a crooked path. Here, the great conspiracy is revealed. The Titans never wanted Azeroth to awaken as herself. They wanted her to awaken as one of them, the final jewel of the Pantheon, the last great proof that order was destiny. Now we turn to Dragonblight. Once it was the graveyard of dragons, the place where the great flights came to die. A solemn land of bones, memory, and sacrifice. After the Crownbreak, Dragonblight is no longer still. The bones sing. Ancient dragon remains rise from the snow, not as undead, but as echoes. Memories given shape by world soul energy. The aspects come to this place and find their own history waiting for them. Alexstrasza, who was empowered to protect life. Nosdormu, bound to time and burdened by what must be. Ysera, tied to dream and sacrifice. Kalikos, voice of magic and uncertain legacy. Rathian and Abyssian, heirs of a flight once broken by whispers. They must ask a question that cuts deeper than any claw. Were the dragonflights empowered to protect Azeroth? Or were they empowered to protect the Titan plan for Azeroth? Perhaps both. That is what makes the wound painful. The Titans did give gifts. They did help defeat horror. They did create guardians. But gifts given with hidden chains are not simple blessings. The dragons must decide whether their oath is to the Pantheon or to the world beneath their wings. And perhaps here, among the bones of their ancestors, they finally choose Azeroth. Not as a Titan project, not as a cosmic prize, as home. Now, friend, breathe in. The air grows warmer. The snow gives way to steam. We descend into what was once Sholazar Basin. A strange place even before the breaking. A cradle of life in the frozen north. A Titan-shaped garden. An experiment in controlled wilderness. But after the Crownbreak, Sholazar falls into a deep wound in the earth and becomes something new. The verdant deep. Here, life grows without permission. Trees rise in hours. Vines wrap around broken Titan pylons. Flowers bloom with light from the world soul. Beasts long thought extinct emerge from warm caverns. Wild gods stir in dreams. The old life engines fail, and Azeroth's own nature rushes through the gaps. It is beautiful. It is terrifying, for life without balance consumes. This is not the ordered life of Freya's gardens. This is not neat, measured, catalogued, and contained. This is primal Azeroth. Life as the world remembers it before shaping hands touched the soil. Druids, shamans, monks, and hunters come here seeking understanding. What is nature when it is no longer arranged by Titans? What does the world grow when no one tells it what shape to take? The answer is not gentle, but it is honest. Beneath Northrend, there was always another world. Azjol-Nerub, the kingdom of the Nerubians, ancient, proud, and wounded. They fought the Scourge. They suffered under the shadow of Yogg-Saron. They endured beneath the ice, while surface empires rose and fell. When the Crownbreak tears open the north, parts of Azjol-Nerub rise into the open air. Great webbed towers pierce the sky. Underground cities hang from broken cliffs. Chasms reveal bridges of silk and stone. The Nerubians are no longer hidden. But they are not united. Some see the breaking as liberation. Some see it as judgment. Some fear the return of old God whispers. Some turn toward the void willingly, believing the breaking of Titan chains proves the void was always right. Others seek alliance with mortals, not because they trust us. No. Trust is tea brewed slowly. They seek alliance because they understand something we are only beginning to learn. Every people of Azeroth has been used. By Titans, by old gods, by the Legion, by death, by light, by kings, by war chiefs, by crowns, by prophecies. The Nerubians ask a sharp question. If the Titans built prisons for monsters, how long before they built prisons for everyone else? And beneath that question, something old laughs. Maybe Yogg-Saron, maybe only memory. Sometimes, friend, memory is monster enough. In the aftermath, the Alliance and Horde do what they always do. They arrive, they build, they argue, they prepare for war, while insisting they seek peace. Ah, mortals. So predictable. So lovable. Two great hubs are formed upon fragments of the broken north. Not capitals, exactly. Not fortresses only. They are footholds, lanterns in the storm. The first is Dawn Bastion Anchorage, built by the Alliance upon a stabilized fragment of old Dragonblight and Borean stone. It is a place of blue banners, brass observatories, arcane anchors, griffin platforms, Titan research tents, and solemn chapels. The Kirin Tor study the broken ley lines. The Explorers League catalogues Titan relics with great enthusiasm and only moderate explosions. The Draenei look upon the Pantheon's works with reverence, but also unease. The humans fortify the walls. The Night Elves listen to the wounded land. The void-touched among them are watched carefully, but perhaps they understand the danger better than anyone. Dawn Bastion asks one question above all others. Can order exist without control? Can the Alliance negotiate with the Titans? Can ancient guardians be reasoned with? Can a flawed system be reformed? There is hope here, but also pride. The second hub is Bloodwake Hold, built by the Horde upon jagged fragments of old Howling Fjord and grisly hills. The land itself is chained together by goblin engineering, Tauren earthrights, Forsaken alchemy, and Orcish stubbornness. Red banners snap in the frozen wind. Bonfires burn through the night. Zeppelins dock against broken cliffs. Shaman drums echo across the ice. Blood Elf Magisters stabilize energy fractures, while goblins insist the entire operation is perfectly safe, which means it is only slightly on fire. The Horde remembers chains. Orcs remember the Legion. Forsaken remember domination. Blood Elves remember addiction and loss. Tauren remember the voice of the Earth Mother. Trolls remember old gods, old empires, and the price of kneeling. Bloodwake Hold asks a different question. Can freedom survive without becoming chaos? The Horde does not want the Titans to claim Azeroth. It does not want the Void to claim her either. Its answer is simple. No masters. Not above, not below. Not from the stars, not from the deep. Between these two hubs floats the Broken Span, a neutral meeting ground built from Titan wreckage, dragonbone bridges, earth and stone, and more optimism than good sense. Here, both factions meet. They trade supplies, they exchange intelligence, they accuse each other of causing problems. Then they solve those problems together. The Ebon Blade stands here. The Dragonflights send emissaries. The Earthen bring knowledge from beneath the world. The Kirin Tor bring maps. The Shamans bring warnings. The monks bring tea. Very important, the tea. Without tea, diplomacy becomes shouting. With tea, it becomes quieter shouting. Progress, friend. Progress. As the Broken North settles into its new shape, the true conflict becomes clear. This is not merely a war against one villain. It is a struggle between visions of Azeroth's future. The first vision belongs to the Pantheon. They say Azeroth must be ordered. They say the World Soul is too important to awaken freely. They say the Void nearly claimed her. They say Sargeras wounded her. They say mortals have failed again and again to protect the world. And they are not entirely wrong. That is what makes them dangerous. A villain who lies is easier to resist. A guardian who tells half the truth is much harder. The Pantheon offers safety, but the price is obedience. The second vision belongs to the Void and those who still whisper in its name. They say the breaking proves the Titans were jailers. They say freedom lies in shadow. They say Azeroth must reject all chains and embrace the infinite dark. They speak of possibility. But possibility without compassion becomes madness. The Void offers freedom, but the price is self. The third vision belongs to mortals, to the children of Azeroth, to those born of flesh, stone, blood, spirit, curse, accident, and choice. This vision says Azeroth must choose. Not the Titans, not the Void, not the light, not death, not any force that looks upon a living world and sees a prize. Azeroth must awaken as Azeroth. This is a frightening answer, because freedom is frightening. It does not guarantee safety. It does not promise perfection. It only promises that the path ahead belongs to the one who walks it. As a monk, I tell you this: balance is not stillness. Balance is movement with purpose. Azeroth does not need to stand motionless between cosmic powers forever. She needs to take one step, her own step. At last, the Pantheon moves. They activate a final protocol beneath Ulduar, a system older than most mortal kingdoms, older than the fall of the Black Empire, older than the rise of dragons. The Reorigination Crown. Not a weapon meant to destroy Azeroth. No, that would be crude. This is more elegant, more terrible. It is a correction engine, a divine chisel, a crown of ordered power meant to shape the awakening world soul into the form chosen for her. Through Ulduar, through the broken Titan lattice, through the exposed world core beneath Northrend, the Pantheon attempts to complete what they began ages ago, to make Azeroth into their final design, their final sister, their final victory, their final Titan. The sky turns gold. The broken fragments of Northrend align like pieces of a great machine. Ulduar rises higher, Storms freeze in place. The dead fall silent. The dragon bones stop singing. The verdant deep stops growing. For one terrible moment, all of Northrend becomes still. Perfectly still. Ordered. Corrected. Dead in all but name. And then the mortals of Azeroth do what they have always done. They ruin a god's plan. The Alliance strikes from Dawn Bastion. The Horde charges from Bloodwake. The Ebon Blade breaks through the Crownscar. The dragons take wing over the shattered Dragonblight. The Nerubians rise from below. The Earthen awaken forgotten halls. The shamans call to the wounded land. The druids call to life unbound. The mages bend shattered ley lines. The monks breathe, center themselves, and strike at exactly the right pressure point. We do enjoy pressure points. Inside Ulduar, the final battle is not against Azeroth. Never against Azeroth. It is against the will that would define her. A construct of the Pantheon, a living command, a being of pure, ordered purpose. It does not hate mortals. It does not rage. It simply says, again and again,
Deviation must be corrected.
and every hero of Azeroth answers, no. When the reorigination crown breaks, the world goes silent. Not dead silent, listening silent. The kind of silence before rain. The kind of silence after a bell has rung and the air still remembers its shape. Across every land, every sea, every ruin, every battlefield, every home, every grave, every temple, every tavern, every forest, every city, every shore, Azeroth speaks. Not through Magni, not through visions, not through dreams, not through borrowed voices. Herself. And every mortal hears her, orc and human, tauren and dwarf, night elf and blood elf, forsaken and draenei, troll and gnome, Pandaren and worgen, goblin and Vulpera, earthen and dragon, living and dead. All hear the voice of the world. And she says,
I am not your final titan.
the words do not come with anger. That is important. They come with sorrow, with gratitude, with resolve. She remembers the Titan's protection. She remembers their chains. She remembers the void's whispers. She remembers mortal courage. She remembers every wound, every prayer, every war, every hand laid upon the earth in hope. Then she says,
I am Azeroth.
and the broken north begins to move again. Not back into what it was. No. Some things, once broken, do not return to their old shape, but they may become something new. The Crownscar glows softer. The verdant deep breathes. The dragon bones rest. Azjol-Nerub opens its gates. Ulduar falls silent, not as a prison, but as a memorial. The fragments of Northrend stabilize in the sky and sea, no longer a machine, no longer a crown, but a constellation of wounds and wonders. A reminder. The world was never sleeping. She was waiting. So, friends, what would this mean for us, for the Alliance, for the Horde, for every soul that has called Azeroth home? It would mean the age of borrowed destinies is ending. For so long, great powers have told mortals what they are. The Titans called them creations. The old gods called them pawns. The Legion called them fuel. Death called them inevitable. The light called them chosen. The void called them possible. But Azeroth? Perhaps Azeroth calls them children. Not perfect children, not obedient children. No. Messy children, loud children. Children who fight too much, drink too much, build too many explosives, and occasionally summon things they absolutely should not summon. But children who choose. Children who stand. Children who, time and again, face gods and monsters and say, "This world is not yours." And perhaps that is why Azeroth does not awaken as the Titans intended. Because she was shaped not only by cosmic forces, but by us. By every act of courage, every foolish charge, every impossible mercy, every rebellion against fate. If Northrend breaks, it will not be the end of the world. It will be the end of the world as a prison, a hard lesson, a painful birth, a second sundering. And from its broken ice may come the first true dawn of a free Azeroth. I am Someguy, Pandaren monk and humble lore historian. Thank you for sharing this fire, this tea, and this tale. Walk gently, friends. The world beneath your feet may be listening, and one day soon, she may answer. Perhaps old Someguy has had too much celestial brew. If you enjoyed this tale, perhaps you will like, follow, and subscribe for more Midnight with Someguy.